President Ranil Wickremesinghe made these remarks during his address at the Green Technology Forum convened yesterday in Davos in Switzerland. The event was coordinated by the Swiss Asian Chamber of Commerce. Speaking on the theme of paving the way to an energy-secure Sri Lanka, President Ranil Wickremesinghe highlighted the substantial potential of Sri Lanka's renewable energy sector. He further outlined the government's initiative over the past 2 years to establish an investment-friendly environment in the renewable energy sector.
There is an urgent need for acceleration of global action towards climate change mitigation. There have been multiple global fora which have resulted in numerous commitments towards this end. However, actions have fallen drastically short of commitments. The fallout of this failure in global leadership is borne largely by developing nations of the global south. It is very evident that there is a disproportionate impact of the adverse outcomes of climate change on developing countries. This brings to light the issue of climate justice and the need for a stronger contribution from the advanced economies towards adaptation and mitigation efforts in the global south. Sri Lanka will forge ahead with its efforts towards climate mitigation. In addition to internal reforms, we are also putting in place the framework to attract green finance. Sri Lanka has developed the roadmap for sustainable finance, green finance taxonomy, and the SDG investment and the green bond framework that is currently under formulation. The government is in the final stage of implementing the unbundling of the Ceylon electricity board. The unbundling process will open up opportunities for private participation in distribution as well. A major Indian player has commenced to implementation of 350 megawatt wind power plant that is expected to be commissioned in 2025. The same player is considering further $750 million investment in wind power. The potential for wind power has been estimated so far at about 40 gigawatts. The potential for solar energy is at about 200 gigawatts without rooftop solar, which would increase it. This is far in excess of Sri Lanka's need. So we are now looking at the possibility of producing green hydrogen and green ammonia in Sri Lanka.
Meanwhile, addressing the Business Roundtable organized by BOI Sri Lanka and the Swiss Asian Chamber of Commerce yesterday, during his official tour to Switzerland to attend the 54th annual meeting of the World Economic Forum, President Ranil Wickremesinghe highlighted significant strides in Sri Lanka's economic recovery and outlined future growth prospects.
The IMF approved Sri Lanka's first program review in December 2023, and this paves the way for the economy to shift from stabilization to recovery and growth from 2024. Growth is expected driven by export of goods, services and investments including FDI. Government is developing access to market for businesses established in Sri Lanka by expanding the network of trade agreements. The government will also welcome private investments into infrastructure development in the form of public-private partnerships with a PPP law to provide legislative and procedural clarity in the final stages of draft. There are also opportunities for investments in the divestment of state-owned enterprises. This provides investors access to a mature business in critical sectors such as telecommunications, financial services, transportation services, energy among others. A SOE restructuring law is also in the final stages of draft. Sri Lanka is in advanced stage of drafting a new investment law which is expected to provide even more liberal market access in key. We will also be converting the Port City Commission into a Colombo Financial Zone Commission which will also handle the offshore economy. Finally, we are also bringing in a National Productivity Commission to ensure the competitiveness of Sri Lanka's economy. So this is the first stage of reforms that we are bringing, and this we hope to complete by end of this year.